Welcome home.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? Apox here. So this video isn't really much for news, rather than gauging your guys' thoughts on all these changes. And the changes I'm talking about is something that we saw in the very first gameplay trailer, the dynamic crosshairs that we saw during the trailer, the hit markers that we saw during the trailer, the enemy indicators, and also the grenade hotkey. Now I'm going to quickly go through all these details. If you guys don't know what dynamic crosshairs are, they're basically when you move around and such, it'll tell you basically where your bullets can go. So say you're backing up, your bullet's going to be having more spread than normal. If you're standing in one spot, it's going to stay still. If you're crouching, the crosshairs are going to be even tighter. That way your aim will actually be more accurate while hip firing, and so on and so forth. I'm pretty sure you guys know what dynamic crosshairs are. Now, hit markers, this has actually been a request for Fallout games by most people because you never know when you actually do or do not hit enemies in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Sometimes you would miss and you wouldn't even know really. So I personally like this addition. Next up is the enemy indicators. It'll actually tell you whether they're above you or whether they're below you, and they're just a lot more accurate and actually truly give you more details than we saw in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, and we're going to be able to find our enemies a lot easier with these indicators, so that's nice to know. I don't know whether everyone wants easy indicators or not, but it's a new addition to the Fallout 4 game nonetheless. Next up is the grenade hotkey, so we'll actually be able to just press a button, sort of like in first-person shooters. We'll be able to just chuck a grenade of our choice, whatever one we have selected for our grenade hotkey. So the main reason why I'm making this video is to gauge your guys' opinions on all these changes. Do you think that Fallout is adding too many first-person shooter-like aspects and too many mechanics from first-person shooters, or do you like all these aspects? I personally love all these features. I love dynamic crosshairs. It kind of tells you how much spread you're going to be having when you're shooting around. For example, when you're running and gunning in Fallout 4, when you're using a submachine gun on a bunch of feral ghouls or something, you're going to kind of know how bad your spread's going to be depending on when you get hit and so on. And the hit markers I truly love because I love knowing when I actually hit an enemy. I mean, it's not as realistic, but maybe there will probably be an option to disable some of this stuff. And I'm going to personally say that I love grenade hotkeys, so yeah, I kind of basically enjoy all of these features, but that is because I do play first-person shooters, so some people that only play RPGs and such might not actually enjoy these features. That's why I'm gauging your guys' opinions on these features. I want to know from you guys down in the comments section below, what do you guys think of all these different first-person shooter-like mechanics? Do you think they should even be labeled as first-person shooter mechanics, or do you think they're just good, normal mechanics to have in a modern game? Let me know down in the comment section below. But anyways guys, that's actually it for this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all the Fallout 4 content. If you are, please smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fight if you haven't already. It would be super greatly appreciated. But until next time, this is Epoxy signing off.